All right, you've reached the WASM portion of this engagement. I think there's a WASM presentation after this as well. So I'll get to the nitty-gritty. We all know and love Puya, the compiler. When you do Algokit, run project build, or when you do compile, you get the compiles from your Algorand or from your Python or TypeScript straight to Teal. And so I thought, what if we could do it and bring it all the way to the browser? So if I take an Algorand Python contract and lightning bolt it, it gives me the Teal. And that's basically it. I'll explain a little bit what's happening, but I also get like metrics, and I kind of did this because it will help me in my job to be able to understand the compiler a little bit better and understand like these metrics, understand a little bit, you know, what it's producing, how big it is, how many opcodes, and then be able to maybe expose some of these knobs to then you know, see what the knobs do. But yeah, what's happening in the background is that if you're familiar with a tool called PyIodide, it takes pure Python code and it compiles it to WASM, so you can do things like run like Jupyter, and it has like all these native like pandas and NumPy and for your favorite things. And so I ended up doing that with Puya. There were some like caveats, like it doesn't run sub-processes, so there's some things that Puya did to actually run things in the OS. It does create a virtual file system in the browser, but it can't run anything in the OS, so I had to like change some of that stuff. I also had to, there was a package, a PyCrypto package that wasn't like natively supported, so I had to change it to another crypto package, but basically rolled my own wheel, put it in an S3 bucket, and then basically installed it in a web worker online, and then yeah, that's it. I think in the future, like I think it would be cool to maybe expose some of those knobs in the front end, and maybe even like set like a study, like, you know, have it Monte Carlo go in and see what Puya does under certain situations to understand the compiler a little better. Cool.